In the Trenches with Ryan Roxie.
So the reason I left Heat, a lot of people think I left Heat because I got sick, and that's not true. I left Heat because I wanted to try new things in life. I was ready for new challenges, and I have a startup in Cape Town. My sister lives in Cape Town, and we find talent in very disadvantaged communities, townships, and we give them the opportunity to become artists. So I was going to work with that, and we were actually on our way to, we were moving to Cape Town, me and my family. But I just got back to Sweden to wait for the visa process to finalize, and then I just started feeling really, really bad, and I couldn't even, I couldn't even take a walk with my dog for 5 minutes without just being exhausted, and I was sleeping all the time. And my wife told me, well, just go get a blood test and see, just to be on the safe side. Yeah. And I did. I thought it was COVID. So I thought because this was when the South African COVID
strain was there.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I was on my way to have a COVID test when they called me and they said, you have to go to the emergency right now. And of course I panicked, got so scared, called my wife, and I thought I think I started crying right away. I was like, what the fuck is up? Because you it's just panic. And I went to the emergency, and I was there for a week, and they did a bunch of tests on me. And then I got diagnosed with leukemia March last year.
Wow.
So, and everything changed. Everything. I thought I had it all figured out. I'm going to do this for a while now. I'm going to live in Cape Town. Life's going to be great. I'm going to take a break from being an artist, from singing. And then I got sick.
Life just said, wait a second, we got a different little plan for you right now. Or we got some sort of challenge and a hurdle. You're going to have to learn you're going to have to deal with it the way, only you can deal with it. So how did you deal with it? You went through it.
I know it's so, that's a very good question, Ryan. but what I did was I realized early that I have to focus on the mental aspect. The doctors will handle the physical aspect. I need to take care of the mental aspect. I need to stay strong and stay as positive as I can through this whole process. And I got a lot of strength from people, because it was really scary to announce this. I'm a public person,
right?
And for a while I thought maybe I can do this without telling anyone, but I couldn't see myself hiding. I'm gonna lose my hair and I'm gonna look different, and I'm not gonna hide. So I decided to just be open about it and very transparent through this whole process. And I'm so happy that I did. That picture is just when I got my bone marrow transplantation, and I wrote that date on the wall because I told myself I'm going to leave the hospital last of August, and I'm not going to come back. And I did.
Wow.
So I believe in visualization. I believe I did more of the things that I love doing. So it's so easy that we forget this part in life, because I don't really know why. We just take it for granted. But I realized that what makes me happy. Okay, I love singing. So when I was at the hospital, not really sure if I was going to be alive in a year, I told myself that if I make it out of here alive, I will sing for the rest of my life. Because I realized that the moments that were most valuable to me was being on tour, of course, being with family, but also being on tour, being on stage, being with friends. And so I realized that I got so much perspective from that journey. And that's why I started the YouTube channel. I started singing during my treatments. If you look at my YouTube channel, you started doing
covers, right? You started doing a bunch of different songs and just singing for the joy of singing. I think I read somewhere also that you had an anonymous donor for your bone marrow, and you give them a lot of thanks, whoever he or she is.
Because because you don't know who it is. But how do you even express your gratitude to someone who saved your life? I mean, where do you start?
Right.
I don't know where to start, but I think that my answer is that I've given this a lot of thought, and I think it's just, I have to make sure that I wake up every day and do something that I love. That I, when I wake up now, I instantly go, oh, fuck, another day? Really? Another day?
I
I'm
get to
above
be
ground.
here.
Yeah. And like 2-3 years ago, I based my happiness on, if I just go on that vacation, or if I just get that house, or if I just get that show, or if I just get that money, and now it's like just waking up makes me happy. And it's so much. I mean, I think I have pretty much the same value set as I had before I got sick, but I think they intensified a lot. So just waking up and being able to do what I want with my time is what I consider is the most important thing in my life. I have to.
There's no doubt, Erik.
I'm Ryan Roxie, and I've taken all my years of experience of playing guitar, and I want to pass the torch of rock and roll on to you. Check out the System 12 guitar method.